Hey guys, Possible here. So, as you guys know, Kony2012 is starting and it's been advertised around the world, of course, because we all know. This Kony guy, he's taking kids from Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, wherever it's poor, in Africa, Sudan, and everywhere that's poor, kind of thing. I'm thinking to myself, it's like, what the fuck is this guy thinking? Turbid language, but Anyway, so this loser has no life. He is bored, taking innocent children of God's creation just to put into Satan's army. I keep saying that because I've been saying that on Facebook for 3 weeks now. Well, actually a week now. A week and a bit. And I'm just kind of saying to myself, I'm like, what the fuck is this loser thinking? Like, no offense, but you're a loser. You're just really a big fat ass loser because you cannot take children to like do your fighting for you. Well, not in a way, not don't force them to do your bidding for you. They're like, oh, I bid that I want kind of thing. Go to fight your own battles. I'm learning this lesson myself. Is fighting my own battles. I'm working on it. In my past, I fought battle. I got people to fight my battles for me, which they've done perfectly fine. If you cannot be like me, Kony, don't try. Because if I can get people to fight my battles, I don't think people, if you can get adults to fight your battles, don't fight little kids, because this is like, you're just tormenting them. You're gonna just, I think you just want to kill them all off. It's another thing you want to do. You don't kill people. That's just, this is a crime. Period. No lie. It's just so fucking stupid. You take, like, for example, take a 5-year-old, throw him into war, and just, like, kill him off. Who the fuck do you think you are to do that to a human being? For example, you were a kid, and you're only 5 years old, Kony, and I say, you have to go into war, and you cannot come out until I say so, right? You have no right. I personally say this because, like, I've had my grandparents, and well, I never knew them that well, but like I've heard a lot of stories about them. And my grandpa, my dad's dad, was really awesome. He built like train tracks, like helped build the train tracks and stuff in the train track and thing in Hong Kong or something like that in those time. And all my great grandparents were out there and doing train tracks too, and a lot of things. And even though thinking about it now, maybe when I think about it makes me soft-hearted. But you know what? For you, Kony, you gotta think about, like, what if somebody threw you into the battle, right? It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. If you throw somebody into, like, a fight, and just kind of bringing that to people, it just sucks. It bites. You don't throw a 5-year-old, even maybe a 3-year-old into battle. You cannot throw a 3-year-old to battle because it's just torment. Murdering dirty, God's law. If you know the law system, like the Roman law, every law on the outside, God's law is in the middle. If you break those 10 laws, and breaking the outer laws about murder, it's one of the things. You're gonna be in deep crap, no lie. And, so, you gotta think of what you're gonna do, because I think people are trying to shut you down. Stop that. So, if I were you to stop, if I were you, Kony, just go, like, if I were you, go, like, support, get some money, and just help these kids with medical issues. I wouldn't mind doing that. Like, if I had the time and if I had the money, I would do it with no problems. I wouldn't mind to do it for, for the children. If you take a child and just kind of sit down with them, talk to them, can I get a history of their life? Not everybody has an awesome lifestyle like you do, Kony. So, like, think about the people in, like, people even, like, our foster care kids. They don't even have a home. Their parents ditch them when they're a baby. So, yeah. They're, like, adopted. They don't even know it until they get older. They find out, like, oh, I'm adopted. What if you're adopted, Kony? Think about it. Because in life, you cannot be, like, oh, I think I'm all that. But you're not. You're nothing. Okay? Don't think you're all so gangster and so popular because, oh, because people are talking about you. No, they're laughing at you. Okay? I've been to people laughing at me all the time. I don't care. I am living, as Lady Gaga says, you're born that way. You're just who you are. But don't be stupid. I've learned that lesson to my lifetime. For me, I'm growing up, and I'm learning these things as I grow. But when I was a kid, I was the best person ever to, like, play pranks and everything. But now when I grow up, I'm like, dude, that's childish now. Even now, I wear whatever I like, of course. I wear more of the stylish clothing, kind of like, expressing more like Christian Audigier or kind of thing, And looking at other stuff like Adidas is expensive, kind of thing. Like, everyone's kind of, well, older people wearing Adidas and stuff too. But anyways, yeah. Just thinking that you gotta grow up, Kony. I don't know who the hell you are, but just be proud of who you are. Don't pick on little kids. It's just like, you're just like a person, like a kid picker. I can't really use that word. You can't just go to somebody and be like, oh, can I take your 5-year-old to take them to battle? Like, hell no. Just think about it. If you were a 5-year-old, as I said earlier, and I'd be like, hey, Kony, I want you to go into battle. And this is maybe you're like 1 to maybe 5-year-old. Well, they want to say you when you're 5 year maybe 3 to 5-year-old. And, like 3 to when however old you get, but you have to start at 3 or 5 maybe. Yeah, but it's just that they're like, oh, you have to stay in the war until you hit 30, and when you hit 30 years old, you can leave. I think, right? You have to take like maybe a lot of years until you get to 30, and you're like, yes, I can go. And then after years later, they come back and hunt you down and put you back into the battle. So think about it, like, everybody has that time period that they wanna not go to battle. Like, in those days, I remember reading about those wars and stuff like that. And they always tell me, I haven't talked to seniors that I work with now, it just tells me that they don't like the war. It killed a lot of people. The people they love, they care for. Think about it, Kony. You have parents. For example, when you're a kid, of course you have parents. You have parents, you have family, you have cousins, you have everybody around you, right? You don't want to, like, you slowly go in the battles, like, oh, you have your cousins, like, maybe only males go, or females go too. Females they use as nurses, so then maybe males are like the fighters. So you send the fighter out, they die, come back, and then there's your family, and you're like, oh, what the are they doing, right? Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So you guys you have to know, Kony, that you gotta respect people. Like, if you want people to respect you, you gotta respect other people. Because, for example, like, I've learned this when I was a kid. When you want someone to treat the way you want to be treated. Is what I have to say to you, Kony, because you're being stupid. No lie. Okay. I'm making this message at like 2 in the morning right now. Almost 3. 2:45 actually. But yeah. Anyways. So, Kony, hopefully you learn your lesson. Don't be like me, because I can do things the easiest way out, I don't always get caught, but just be careful what you do, and just kind of be smart. It's because if you're stupid and then people laugh at you, I'm used to people laughing at me. I'm used to it all the time. Sometimes people take it harsh like you do. People laughing at you kind of take you as a joke. I'm used to it. I'm like, I don't really fucking care what people think. It's just like, as I said before, Lady Gaga. Born that way. If you're born to love in the beginning when you're a kid, born to love, stay loving. Don't hate a kid because, maybe if you had a bad childhood, you had to pick on that, okay? Kony2012 should be totally cancelled, no lie, okay? Kony2012 should be shut down at all costs, because it's gonna ruin people's lives. It's gonna ruin kids' lives that when they grow up to like, oh, I fought the battle, but wait, blah blah blah, blah, you know. Anyways, so Kony, shut off your campaign. It's not worth it. Nobody's gonna support you, no lie. We may make videos, but we're not supporting. We're just laughing at you. I laughed so hard when I heard about Kony 2012. Like, I watched part of somebody advertised about your campaign, and I laughed so hard I wet my pants. I literally wet my pants that day. I watched it. I was like, oh my god. Maybe my dad watched it. I peed my pants. I ran to the bathroom before I peed my pants. My dad laughed so hard. He sat on the couch and was laughing so hard. He peed his pants. No lie. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So, those guys helped me to shut off Kony 2012. Because he's such a loser. Of course, we all know. One more thing, Kony. Go fuck yourself. Literally. Dude, like, you can come hunt me down, yell at me, whatever you want. I'm not gonna do nothing. It's gonna still be up. If you shut down this video, I don't mind. I'll make another one. And making another one. And another one. And another one. I'll not stop making it. Okay? You can say anything you want, Kony, but it's the truth. I laugh at you, not only me. Millions and billions of people that I know are laughing at you to this day. Even the people I don't know that know me are laughing at you to this day. So think about it. Think, toss, turn, think about it. And then just, yeah. So that's all I have to say. So take care. Hopefully be an epic failure in life. Don't be an epic failure in life. Just be a normal being. Just be like, support breast cancer, support this and that, you know, kind of thing. So anyways, take care. Hopefully you understand my lesson, and take care. As I said just before, okay?